Hey guys, I'm Eric.
And I'm Tim.
We are D&D Miniature and Board Games. Now, for those who have watched our videos before, you know that we kind of are zombie, vampire, horror type fans. Not at all. So, when I first heard about V-Wars, I started kind of looking to see if I could pick it up. I actually was able to get this for $10 on eBay. Somebody opened it, but never even took anything out of the packaging. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to open it and show you what all comes in it. This is an IDW game. So, first thing you get, normal with IDW, like their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you get a comic. And
buy my stuff.
Available now, V-Wars board game from IDW. Kind of defeats the purpose that you're promoting the game that you just bought.
Maybe we'll find a reason for that though once we play.
And the rule book
is huge.
Well, think about it though. The IDW's rule books usually are fairly good sized.
I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh God, that's good artwork.
You like that? Alright, so your tokens. It's 2 different sheets.
Careful, Rippy.
So 2 different sheets. You've got vampire side and regular side, it looks like.
Oh, let me see that. Oh God, everything's breaking.
Alright, and this has a rather large board.
You know what the
And
board
what we're going to do is I'm
reminds me
going to put it up like this. What does it remind you of?
It reminds me of a Plague.
Well, it is the world. You know what I like is that they've got it where all the different, you can put all the face cards in the different regions.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted by the characters because some of them look eerily familiar.
Alright. So, the different character cards. And it looks like maybe a quick reference.
Love it when games put in quick references for you.
And if you flip it over, you have the vampire. Now, from things I've been reading about this, you can play human or vampire. But if you're playing human, you can actually be vampire and nobody knows it.
Oh.
I don't know how much truth is behind that. It's just what I've read.
Well, it does say a game of blood and betrayal.
So, I'm wondering, so you've got the world map on the one side. And then on the other side, you have names of cities. And it looks like it's different points depending on who controls, maybe.
Huh.
I don't know.
Or whether you're a human or vampire or something like that.
And then we have this set. You are a vampire? Oh, okay. Let's see here. So, or you are human. And you are infected. And then it's got what looks like laws, human law, vampire labor camps, intelligence agency, government-controlled news network. No. And then vampire cards, vampire law, vampire representation, vampire rights, travel restrictions, vampire news network. And then looks like more city cards. Now you were talking about the size of the figures when we looked into this real quick to make sure that it really hadn't been opened too much. And what you got to remember though is the figures are more representation.
Yeah, this is kind of like a worker placement type thing.
Well, yeah, but I kind of saw it more like maybe like a risk.
Still worker placement.
Yeah. So you got two different colors for human,
putting out controlling.
and you got two different colors for vampire.
Hey, you know there's 2 for 2.
Gray and red vampires. Green and brown human. Vampire, human.
How do you know?
Because those are vampires and these are humans.
Where are you? Oh.
Yeah. Anyway. Are you done now?
No.
But anyways, guys, that's V Wars from IDW. Oh.
Completely worthless without me.
Alright, so.
These cards that he just found.
Coordinated Uprising. Vampires arise in Vancouver, Seoul, and Cape Town. Ooh.
So those are kind of like event cards.
Epidemic in Central Asia. Vampires arise in Central Asia unless that region has a city under human martial law. Uprising Cairo. Place 3 vampire troops in Cairo. Reduce this by 1 for every human troop in Cairo. Oh. This just makes the game even more nasty.
I start to understand why you kind of enjoyed this.
Why was that?
Because you're good at Risk.
It just looks like a Risk style, but I think there's a lot more to it.
It's still going to be a overwhelm your enemies.
Well, yes. As I was starting to say earlier, V Wars, a game of blood and betrayal by IDW Games. As always, support your local games. We support who?
Discover Games in Fayetteville, Georgia.
As always, guys, game on.
And in case you haven't noticed at this point, we filmed all these
In one night.
in one night.
We've been a little busy the last couple weeks. Doesn't mean we're going to put them out all in one night.
But you'll notice a similarity.
Game on, guys.
Not true professional. I should have brought a change of clothes.